Hello and welcome. Here's another episode of local Kenmore businesses that are serving our needs. I'm pleased to welcome Jeff Alvarez. He's the manager of the best pet care here in Kenmore. It's next to the Safeway store and a Rite Aid on the other side. Jeff, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to do this interview with you, Chris.
Yeah. So just describe the business. For example, how long has it been here? Kind of a little bit about what's going on here.
So we've been here in our Kenmore location for about 7 years, I want to say, maybe pushing 8. But the company started in 1985, and it was founded by our founder, Susan Moss. They started with her pets having health issues, and she found that through holistic and different nutritional feeding that she was able to find solutions to her pets' lives. And there wasn't that many pet stores like this back in the day. So what she did, she wanted to collaborate more with more pet lovers, and that's how All the Best came about.
Who's your ideal clientele here? Where do people come from?
Ideally, anyone with a pet.
Yeah.
Anyone that walks in with a pet will always offer a free treat. And we have a very friendly and welcoming staff here. So come on by All the Best in Kenmore, and we can guarantee that you'll be living with a free treat or something that'll satisfy your pet's needs.
What's been the most interesting thing or surprising thing that's happened in the last year?
We're still kind of in the pandemic, but I think with me being in this role, one of the things I've enjoyed the most is making an impact on the Kenmore community and our clients on helping their pets and animals through different variety of health needs and nutritional needs that come up every now and then. Whether that be switching from a different type of protein of food, or switching a type of texture of food, whether that be a dry food to a raw food or a wet food to a lightly cooked food. So we have a bunch of variety of different options here at All the Best. We have a 100% return policy. So that really helps in having to find what the right food is for their dog or cats. We have a very knowledgeable pet staff here.
Okay.
Very friendly too, did I mention that? But yes, we have a very knowledgeable pet staff, and we are expertly trained to answer the questions regarding pet health issues or pet care advice, whatever the situation may be. We may not have all the answers, but we can definitely direct you in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Is this your first job in the pet care business, or have you done somewhere?
I volunteered at pet rescues in my previous years when I was younger. But this is actually my first time working in the pet industry.
Well, meaning you were a volunteer means you had a real interest in pet care.
Yes. When I was younger, I had a lot of dogs growing up, and with all those dogs I had growing up, I occasionally volunteered at rescues.
Okay.
Bouncing around from different rescues to rescues. Occasionally volunteering at our local humane society back in my own hometown. But yeah, I've always been a part of the pet industry, one way or another, for my whole life.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So you mentioned briefly a little bit about COVID. So you're still being affected by that? Still
being affected. If you were to take a look around of our stores, we still have some empty slots. And there's just a bunch of supply chain issues going on around the industry.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's happening everywhere. With just a lot of ingredients being imported, a lot of shortages in the industry.
In addition to All the Best pet care here in Kenmore, any shout outs to any other business near here?
We like to shout out Stoop Brewing. Stoop Brewing, yes. They're a brewery right across the street. They have a very friendly staff. I've personally met a lot of the staff there.
Okay.
Just being as a customer there. And they're very friendly. I really want to acknowledge them for getting our name out there. All the best here in Kenmore.
Anything exciting coming up here? Any special something that the community ought to know about?
If the community has any new pets coming into their families or their homes, we welcome you to come here. We want to meet your pet. We want to send you home with a little goodie bag to prepare you for your pet and helping you adjust to the new lifestyle when bringing in this new pet, cat, dog, whatever it may be.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Awesome to meet you, and sure welcome you to the community.
No, thank you. I'm thankful to be here.
It's a really cool thing to have right here, with right in the middle of all the stores and the business community here in Kenmore.
Yes, we have 15 stores, and each store aims to serve the community some way, in one way or another, whether that be donating to our local rescues or just helping educate and empower our customers to help build better lifestyles for the pets.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you, and thanks again for joining us. Until next time.